home of the NBA Finals.
Toes, Green and Horford on the front. SGA along with Cates and Wallace.
The arena lights glow a little brighter when these two teams meet. The energy shifts, the noise rises, and every possession begins to feel like a moment that could swing the entire night. When the Golden State Warriors stepped onto the floor against the Oklahoma City Thunder on this unforgettable evening in early March, there was already a sense that something special might unfold. From the opening tip, the pace felt electric. The Warriors, known across the league for their fluid offense and relentless movement, wasted no time setting the tone. The ball zipped around the perimeter with the kind of rhythm that has defined their style for years. Screens appeared from every angle, defenders scrambled to keep up, and the crowd leaned forward with anticipation each time the ball found its way into the hands of Stephen Curry. Curry has built a career on moments exactly like this. Every defender in the building knows what he can do, yet somehow he still finds a sliver of space. Early in the game, he danced around a screen set by Draymond Green, glided toward the wing, and released a smooth jumper that barely disturbed the net. The roar from the crowd echoed through the arena. But the Thunder were not intimidated. If anything, they looked energized by the challenge. Led by the dynamic playmaking of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Oklahoma City pushed the pace right back. Gilgeous-Alexander moved through the defense with calm confidence, weaving between defenders with long, controlled strides. Every time the Warriors appeared ready to pull away, he responded with a crafty finish at the rim or a silky mid-range jumper. The early minutes became a showcase of contrasting styles. Golden State emphasized ball movement and spacing, constantly shifting the defense until an opening appeared. Oklahoma City relied on speed, length, and the fearless energy that has defined their rise as one of the league's most exciting young squads. And the tension built with every possession. One moment that truly captured the rhythm of the opening half came during a sequence that felt almost cinematic. The Thunder forced a turnover and raced down the court in transition. Gilgeous-Alexander delivered a perfectly timed pass to Chet Holmgren cutting toward the basket. Holmgren rose high above the rim for a powerful finish, sending the visiting bench into celebration. But before the cheers had fully settled, the Warriors responded. Green grabbed the inbound, pushed the ball forward, and quickly found Klay Thompson waiting beyond the arc. Thompson barely hesitated. The shot was up instantly. The release quick and effortless. The ball dropped through the net and the crowd erupted once again. That exchange perfectly captured the spirit of the night. Neither team seemed willing to give an inch. The Warriors began to lean into their trademark rhythm offense. Green directed traffic like a veteran conductor, pointing teammates into position, setting crushing screens and threading passes through tight defensive gaps. Curry moved constantly, never staying in one place long enough for defenders to settle. Each cut, each pass, each shot felt connected. Yet the Thunder answered every run with remarkable composure. Gilgeous-Alexander continued to control the tempo, gliding into the paint whenever an opening appeared. His patience kept the Warriors guessing. Instead of forcing difficult shots, he waited for the defense to commit before making his move. At times, he seemed almost effortless. One highlight moment arrived when he drove toward the lane, paused mid-step as defenders collapsed around him, then spun away into a smooth fadeaway jumper. The ball floated softly through the air before dropping through the net, drawing admiration even from some fans wearing Warriors colors. As the opening half progressed, both teams began to reveal deeper layers of their strategy. Golden State relied heavily on experience. Their communication on defense grew sharper, with Green barking out instructions and rotating quickly to disrupt passing lanes. Thompson locked into several tough defensive assignments, chasing shooters across the floor while staying ready for catch-and-shoot opportunities on the other end. Oklahoma City leaned on athleticism and fearless momentum. Holmgren protected the rim with remarkable timing, forcing several Warriors players to rethink their approach near the basket. Each block or altered shot energized the Thunder and fueled their fast break opportunities. The crowd sensed the balance of power shifting back and forth. Every possession carried weight. Midway through the half, Curry delivered one of those sequences that remind everyone why he remains one of the most captivating players in the sport. After receiving the ball near mid-court, he used a subtle hesitation dribble to freeze his defender, then darted toward the sideline before launching a deep shot from well beyond the arc. For a moment, the arena held its breath. Then, the ball dropped cleanly through the net. Fans jumped to their feet, teammates celebrated, and the energy inside the building surged to another level. Yet even that moment did not break the Thunder's resolve. Gilgeous-Alexander calmly guided his team through the next stretch, finding open teammates and attacking the basket with controlled aggression. Oklahoma City continued to score in creative ways, using off-ball cuts and quick drives to keep the Warriors' defense constantly rotating. The pace of the game never slowed. Each possession felt like a part of a larger chess match unfolding in real time. As the opening half drew closer to its conclusion, both teams delivered a flurry of memorable plays. Thompson connected on another smooth jumper from the perimeter. Holmgren responded with a confident drive that showcased his versatility. Curry threaded a dazzling pass to a cutting teammate for a highlight finish. The crowd could feel the tension building toward halftime. And yet, the most intriguing part of the story was still ahead. Because when these two teams share the court, momentum can change in an instant. The later half of the game began with renewed intensity. Both teams returned from the locker room looking sharper, faster, and even more determined than before. The Warriors adjusted their defensive approach, applying pressure higher on the floor in an effort to disrupt Oklahoma City's rhythm. Green played a central role in that strategy. His defensive instincts helped close passing lanes and force Oklahoma City into tougher decisions. At times, he seemed almost effortless.
But Oklahoma City had answers. Holmgren's presence in the paint grew even more impactful. His ability to contest shots without fouling created hesitation for Golden State drivers. That hesitation allowed Thunder defenders to recover and contest shots along the perimeter. Meanwhile, Gilgeous-Alexander continued to display remarkable control of the game's tempo. He slowed the pace when needed, then suddenly accelerated with a burst toward the rim. Each move seemed calculated, almost patient, as if he were reading the defense several steps ahead. Then came a stretch that changed the emotional momentum of the night. Curry began to heat up. It started with a quick catch-and-shoot jumper off a screen, then another shot from the wing. Moments later, he danced through traffic and finished with a delicate layup high off the glass. The crowd responded with a thunderous roar. Golden State's offense began flowing with renewed confidence. Passes moved crisply from one side of the floor to the other. Shooters found open space. Defenders scrambled to keep up with the Warriors' relentless movement. For a brief moment, it felt as if Golden State might seize full control. But once again, Oklahoma City refused to fade. The Thunder responded with their own surge of energy. Gilgeous-Alexander attacked the basket with determination, drawing defenders before kicking the ball out to open teammates. Holmgren added a powerful dunk that sent shockwaves through the arena. The game had become a true back-and-forth battle. Every possession mattered. Every shot carried the potential to swing the momentum. This is the kind of contest that reminds fans why basketball can be so captivating. It is not just about scoring points, it is about rhythm, timing, chemistry, and the invisible connection between teammates who trust one another in high-pressure moments. Late in the game, the tension inside the arena reached its peak. Curry continued to create opportunities, weaving through defenders and launching shots that seemed almost impossible. Thompson provided crucial spacing, forcing defenders to stay honest along the perimeter. On the other side, Gilgeous-Alexander remained calm under pressure. His leadership steadied the Thunder whenever the Warriors threatened to pull ahead. Each possession felt like a story unfolding in real time. The crowd rose to its feet again and again, reacting to every defensive stop, every rebound, every shot that rattled through the rim. And as the clock moved closer toward the final moments, both teams pushed themselves even harder. Fatigue faded into the background. Only focus remained. The Warriors leaned on their championship experience, trusting the system that has carried them through so many memorable battles. The Thunder relied on youthful energy and fearless execution, refusing to be intimidated by the stage. And that combination created a game that fans will remember long after the final buzzer. Because sometimes the most compelling moments in sports are not just about the score. They are about the atmosphere, the anticipation, the feeling that every play could become the defining highlight of the night. This matchup delivered all of that and more. As the final sequences unfolded, the arena buzzed with emotion. Players on both sides left everything on the court. Hustle plays, contested shots, and dramatic possessions kept fans fully locked into the action. When the last moments arrived, there was a sense that everyone watching had witnessed something special, a game filled with skill, a clash between experience and rising talent, a reminder of how thrilling basketball can be when two determined teams meet on the same stage. And if you felt that energy while watching these highlights, you're not alone. Moments like these are what make the season so exciting. So, if you enjoyed reliving this incredible matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Oklahoma City Thunder, make sure to show some support for the channel. Tap the like button if the highlights brought the excitement back for you. Subscribe so you never miss the next breakdown, recap, or unforgettable performance from around the league. And most importantly, share your thoughts in the comments. Which moment stood out to you the most? Was it Curry catching fire, the fearless play of Gilgeous-Alexander, or one of the many clutch sequences that kept everyone on the edge of their seats? The conversation is just getting started, and your voice is part of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next highlight story.